Hello everyone, I'm Kichigo and welcome back to Tales of Berseria. So in the last episode, we made it to the Cauldron Depths, which was a lot of enemies. Oh, and I also took... Hold on, I have the holy bottle. Okay, and then leave. Okay, I just wanted to remove the holy bottle. We're going to continue on.
Our scout ship has returned.
Well, well. Now here's a fine haul.
I was waiting for the rain to stop because it was pouring out. And I was just like, oh, let me not start recording just yet, just in case. New costume discovered, swimwear, Magilu. Hold on. Do we get everything? Huh. That went pretty quickly. Okay. Albane, a civilization with the power to transcend time and space, is said to exist in the heart of this continent, while the... Whoopsie daisy. While the Rangasu style originated in the region of Japan. You don't say.
Scout ship setting sail.
Japan. Okay. Okay, game. I have a feeling that, probably how, cause, like, the Japanese word for Japan is Nihon or Nippon. So, which would seem foreign to Westerners who just know Japan as, you know, Japan. I hope there's no enemies. I just want to go straight and fight. Oh, looks like it is. Hold on, I'm just there's the item over here. Hold on. Yeah, I have the right people. I don't think anyone has their arts off. Alright.
The four elemental Empyreans are the beings that maintain the balance and harmony between earth, water, wind, and fire. Have you even stopped to think about why they sleep? About what waking them will do to this world's order?
Not really. I don't much care.
They sleep because of arrogant, insolent wretches like you. The Empyreans derive their power and that of their blessings from the prayers of the pure at heart. But humans became corrupted and neglected their prayers. The forgotten Empyreans drifted into slumber.
Human prayers are the source of their power? Just like the molecule.
Yeah.
Are you trying to say Innominat blesses someone when he eats their soul?
As the fifth Empyrean, Innominat's purpose is to eat human souls, malevolence and all, and to wipe the slate clean. When all mankind is once again pure as a newborn babe, the elemental Empyreans can be safely revived.
You want to wipe the slate? But that means...
Yes, civilization will crumble. The spread of malevolence, the cleansing of Innominat, the cycle has repeated countless times over the eons. That is why human civilization rises and falls. But if this continues, humanity will never surpass a certain threshold. Thus, the Abbey will control Innominat's power, so that we may guide humanity into a new, better era.
It all makes sense now. You developed the art of armatization to control Innominat.
And in order to create the Armatis, You needed the technology found in Siegfried, didn't you?
So that's why you got Ifried involved in all of this.
Just as light cannot exist without darkness, no great achievement comes without sacrifice. Even I must be made tribute for the sake of our ideal world!
Armatus!
No, you
Great.
don't!
Eisen, stop! I told you, he's a crafty old buzzard.
I should have known it wouldn't be that simple.
Oh, I was like, wait. Demi Melchior? Alright. Person, which luckily, fortunately enough, we do have one for a person. Weak to wind and resistant to water and earth. Iron stance granted for up to 20 hits while casting. Paralysis. Stun. Hate stun. Wind. On.
And so far, Magellanica.
I'm Magellanica no longer! I am the evil witch, Magilu! Now, rise! Arise! Ascending angel! Ready, steady!
Nope. Ow. Uh-oh, why you? Nope. Oh my God, they healed me.
Imprisoned by the coldest cold, there you shall perish! Absolute
Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay, let's get that up. And then her up.
Dark despair, kindle a beacon of
Okay. Doesn't she have something that reduces the... He uses ice, right? Hold on. No, he uses a lot of earth, though. That also has a combination with water. Get away from me. Let them heal each other. Whoa! Let's see. So maybe art defense? We only have 2 of these. I'll see how we're doing. Oh god! Oh. Whoa! Whoa. Thank you. Okay, I need Panacea bottle on me, right? There you go. No, 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 no. Oh boy, what is this? Oh. No, 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 no. Dude. Oh. No deaths though. Wait, no. There's like 3 deaths. Never mind.
100? He's used an oath to add years to his life. Centuries, even.
Is that what you call rational? Sounds like an obsession.
I've said the same thing thousands of times. If it were my choice, I'd have let myself die naturally long ago. But did he not say? Man can turn reason into disorder, but also can we surpass it? Our true power is in transcending the possible to achieve the ideal.
So were the words of the exorcist Claudin.
They were foolish.
Think what you will. I'll show you the truth of his words.
But, oh, at least we were in different clothes.
You think illusions will work on us now?
We're wearing different clothes. He can't confuse us.
Not in the least. But it took me enough time to finish my...
Uh-oh.
Are you trying to set off the volcano?
You'll die too!
As long as I take the Lord of Calamity with me, I have no regrets. That's because I follow reason.
Yeah. His voice was very low at that part. At least for me.
Oh! How dare you insult Claudin's ideal soul!
Hey, Master. Emotions are a real pain, aren't they?
That's why Maven in Tales of Berseria was much older than he actually should have been. Ooh, animated cutscene.
You're damn right I do! Hey, Empyrean! The Lord of Calamity is here! Wake the hell up!
They look like moons. Are they all dragons? Are we going up into space to fight Innominat and Artorias? Are you guys okay, or are you still zombies?
What was that?
The elemental Empyreans have awoken.
We are free. We will no longer be your tools.
They pieced on out.
Oh dear, what's happening?
So they all woke up. Oh man. Oh well. So now the exorcists can't use the Malachim.
You saved us, Magilo. Thanks. If you hadn't thrown Melchior off balance, we'd all be dead.
I settled my own affairs, nothing more. But if you want to thank me, I accept gifts.
I take it back.
He couldn't hurt those flowers. Was that his oath? No. That old fool loved flowers more than anything else. Far more than he did any living human. That's all there was to it.
I suppose even a legate can never fully control his heart.
Same goes for a witch. Sometimes living can be the hardest affliction.
Have the 4 elemental Empyreans awakened?
Who knows? But anything that would sleep through that isn't worth our time.
Better watch your mouth or they'll smite you. I can feel a shift in Innominat's domain.
Yeah, all 4 of them have awoken. Innominat has been pushed out from the Earth pulses. Humanity's amplified resonances will diminish, and many Malachim will regain their free will. The Exorcists will likely lose a good chunk of their forces.
Eleanor, have you lost your ability to fight too?
Sorry to disappoint, but I can still see you. Evil demons, Malachim, and witches alike.
Oh.
You know where he is.
I can feel him. His body has left the Earth pulses.
You said that already.
He's somewhere above the Empyrean's throne now. Artorias is with him. However, Innominat is pushing back against the other Empyreans with incredible force. If the 4 are defeated, we'll lose our last chance. No time to waste.
Let's go. It's time to end
Not right
this.
now.
Yeah.
No eruption so far.
The mountain doesn't appear to be erupting, or doing anything else, really. I'd say that's a relief.
Were Melchior's claims only a bluff?
I'm not convinced. Most of his threats had as much truth in them as he could muster.
With the 4 Empyreans revived, the land is awakened. Changes in the earth that once took eons will now happen in a few hundred years.
A few hundred years?
The mountain will erupt, but not for a long while.
A long while to a human, maybe. But compared to the history of the land, it'll be a blink of an eye. But Innominat is the Empyrean of suppression. Who can say what will happen when we kill him? Well, it's not like I care anyway.
I think we should care.
Avenging Alfred.
Melchior sure was strong, wasn't he?
Yeah. If it weren't for Magilu's help, we wouldn't have stood a chance.
But you saw the opening she gave us and took it.
Did you want to be the one to finish him off?
If it mattered to me, I'd have fought him alone. We all had our reasons to fight him. The opportunity just happened to be yours. That's all there is to it.
I understand.
If Melchior had only manipulated Ifrid for personal reasons, then that would be settled now. But he was acting based on his idea of reason. That creating a world without malevolence was worth the cost of destroying people's free will. Ifrid won't be avenged until I destroy that very philosophy.
Your business with the Abbey isn't done.
Not even close. You all could just sit around twiddling your thumbs, and I'd still take the heads of Artorias and Innominat on my own. If you want to be the ones to finish them off, you'll have to beat me to it.
You're on.
I'll fight with everything I've got. That's all I can do.
That's plenty.
He's changed so much since the beginning. Are you hungry?
I really don't mean to pry, but I've gotta know. Does it feel good to pinch all those souls out from your stomach?
That's kind of a gross way of putting it.
I have to agree with Velvet. The way you put it sounds so inappropriate.
I'm pretty sure that was her point.
Oh, I'm sorry. Why so cranky? I was only asking to see if you were getting hungry or not.
Then ask that in the first place.
Are you? Hungry, that is.
I do feel hungry, now that you mention it, but I don't think it has to do with losing those souls.
Then why is it?
Maybe my appetite is increasing as Innominat's suppression weakens.
Yeah, I'm suddenly feeling hungry myself.
My stomach could start growling at any moment.
I have been thinking of nothing but delicious things to eat for a while now.
I bet Magilu only brought it up because she's feeling peckish herself.
No, that's not the reason at all.
That settles it then. When we get back to the ship, you can take guard duty while we eat.
I'll make a quiche and pudding.
I'll cook up some pignon and tomato stew.
Ooh, I'd love to try your cooking, Madame Eleanor. Let's get back to the ship.
Getting all fired up about food. I would never... I would kill for a big bowl of sweet Calegian-style borscht!
Then go find me some peaches.
Why peaches?
Because you can't have Calegian borscht without peach pie for dessert.
Oh, they're gonna have a feast. Brawny Bienfu?
We've found quite a few geotrees so far. I feel like I've run 3 marathons back to back. I'm sorry, Bienfu. That's okay. All this exercise is making me nice and buff. You're right. You don't look any different, but when I touch you, I definitely feel muscles. I bet I could even take down Aizen and Rokuro with a single well-placed hit. I'm not so sure, but okay.
Bienfu, I know we're placing a heavy burden on you with all this geoboard business, and I'm sorry for that. But we really appreciate it. You've been truly helpful.
Aw, Madame Eleanor, you're too sweet. You're nothing like that mean old Miss Magilu.
How are you coping with your fatigue?
I'm kind of not, actually. In fact, I don't think I'll ever recover. Unless you give me a nice massage, Madame Eleanor.
I think I can manage that.
I didn't think that actually worked.
I'm quite good at working out those pressure points. I can really grind the butt of my spear in just the right spots and have you feeling refreshed in no time. But I have to warn you, it might hurt a little bit.
What? You know what? Never mind. I'm good. You don't have to push so hard. Okay, that is refreshing, but ow, 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 ow.
Okay, so I need to make sure. Oh, they took us all the way out. Well, I'm glad that I went in and did all that already. Okay, well. And we already went through to get those areas that we weren't able to before. So I just want to check this right quick, because I know that he was missing a treasure chest on the outside. Oh, not here. Oh. Hey. So they brought the yaks in here. Probably from away from the storm. We weren't able to go in here, right? Before. No, I think we were able to. I don't know. All these chapels look the same. Man, to come all the way up here though, well, actually, probably not the most inconvenient place to have a chapel. Because usually don't they have them in the center of the village? I tried to grab a yak to see how it tasted and it knocked me flat on my back. I know when I'm beaten. I promise to take good care of them.
Glad to see you made it back in one piece, Velvet.
I'm here on orders from the boss to help you guys out.
We could certainly use it. How are things back in the city?
I came here from Helives, so I don't know how far the suppression has progressed. But I can tell you that the Abbeys designated the area north of Helives as a Class 4 administrative zone.
Which means they've pulled their forces out of the area.
What about the people of Melchior?
Everyone got out safe and sound, although they did petition for the extermination of the Lord of Calamity.
Of course.
I say we make this town our new hideout. When else are we ever gonna find a hideout that comes with hot springs?
That's a good idea. We should leave Kamoana and the others here.
Dial, could you stay and help them out?
As if you even had to ask.
Well, that's surprisingly reliable for you, Dial.
Hey, that hurts. Now get going already. Benwick and the crew are making preparations in Helives right now.
Oh, okay. So since they, yeah, because they marked this place. Okay.
Hey, Rokuro, how'd the showdown with your brother turn out?
I killed him, but I couldn't break Stormhowl.
Is that because Stormhowl was an even stronger sword than Kuragane's?
No. Even with Shigure's full strength behind it, Stormhowl didn't even leave a nick in Kuragane's blade. If I didn't have this sword, I'd be dead now. I think I just couldn't break Stormhowl because I'm still too inexperienced.
But you won the match, didn't you?
Yeah, but only by combining my techniques with Kuragane's craftsmanship.
If that's the case, then as long as you're wielding it, that sword is Stormquell. After all, Kuragane's sword did quell the Godblade's raging storm.
Do you think Kuragane would agree?
Are you kidding? You know how stubborn that guy is. He'd just say he'd forge something even stronger the next time. And that's why I say you shouldn't be satisfied with how you are either, Rokuro.
I know. I'll find even stronger opponents to cut down. By my hand, Kuragane's Stormquell will become even more legendary than Stormhowl ever was.
That's the spirit. Show him what we demons can do.
Wait, is there a Kuragane in Tales of Zestiria? I don't remember. But I want to be surprised.
Take a look at this.
Eye of newt and mushroom spore, tender parts of prickle bore.
Ooh, ketchup.
A new recipe! I've gotta try
Mythic
it!
egg and rice omelet. A dish from the distant land of Japan. Some believe the omelet should be wrapped around the rice, while others place the eggs on top.
Scout ship setting
I
sail.
think we have a treasure that we didn't read last time. Let me see. No. Was it this?
What lovely earrings.
A pair of earrings collected. Yeah, it must be this one. Earrings that make you dream of your dreams coming true. They sound like something out of a dream themselves. Yeah, if anyone is suffering from constant nightmares, I want to give these to them. People should at least be able to be happy in their dreams. You really are a kind boy, Laffy said. What about you? Do you ever have nightmares? Don't worry about me. I sleep soundly and almost never dream. And once I am awake, there is another day of work to be done. I'm simple that way. You work to make your dreams come true, you mean? That suits you just fine, Eleanor.
Enchanted with an art I don't recognize.
Yeah, I think I've seen all these.
These cards look like they hold many secrets.
Okay. Yeah, I think that was the only one that I didn't read. Benwick went back to the Van Eltia at Heloise. He told me if it was a waste of time worrying about you. Ha! Guess he was right too. If you want to make Melchior into a hideout, the Blow Wings help you move in. And as a token of the boss's gratitude, we'll ever do it for free. Well, nope, I didn't mean to do that. It's cold out, but that doesn't bother me. A pirate only shivers from excitement, never cold. Achoo! I would tell you we should stay in this town for a while. I think it would be safer that way. Well, people definitely won't be coming back here if they saw the Lord of Calamity. Before I do that. So wait, what was this way? Why don't I... Oh, that's the pier. And then I also wanted to use some of my herbs. Even though I don't have that many. Well, I have a lot of sage. Let me just get everyone a sage then. What else do I have? A lot of art attack. Technically everyone... Oops. Technically everyone needs that. I do that the rest later. There's Kamano. Orthy, Russ, you can't just sleep in front of the stove all day. You have to go outside and play with me. Yeah. Now, granted, I don't know if I mean, like, I don't mind the cold per se, but as long as, like, there's a warm source nearby that I can get to if need be. Whew! Bless the Bloodwings and their snow gear. I still can't believe you came all this way without it. Are pirates that brave or that stupid? Precisely. Okay. Here for a reward, trust you folks to deliver. You're an inspiration to us all, you are. Okay. Still the killer tree. Okay, but nothing new. I think I'm gonna try to see if I can get through Duval Forest, because that is bothering me. Okay, so let's first dismantle stuff. Well, let's see. Oh, we got some mithril. Spears. Defense. Legless. Okay, I think that's it. Alright. Oh, let me actually save. Let's see, what time is it? So it's been like 50 minutes, and I would be cutting that part out. Maybe this would just be a shorter episode. Oop. Because I don't want to go to the Empyrean's throne. And it's weird, isn't it? Like, I don't have anything about the friend that we was trying to find the elixir for. Oh. Oh, so that was it up there. Because now it's gone. Oh, okay. Alright. That's all I was wondering. It's usually that. It's not like I am unable to get to it. It's just that I probably get to it later on in the area, which was the case. Okay, so if people are talking, the exorcists are all acting strangely lately. Something must have happened. But what could it be? Search me. I tried asking the Abbey, but they seemed just as confused. I couldn't get an answer. They can't see their stuff. I mean, the Malkin.
You there, exorcist! Do you know what happened to the Praetor, Lady Teresa? She used to be in charge here. Lady Teresa is the only one who can restore law and order in our town. Please, send a message to the Abbey. Tell them that the citizens of Helives are awaiting her return. Even if the Lord of Calamity herself were to attack, I won't budge until Lady Teresa returns to us.
What will refusing to move accomplish?
If my life is in danger, I know Lady Teresa will come to save me. Her, in that ice-cold glare of hers.
Teresa won't be coming back.
What?
If you really love Teresa, you shouldn't rely on her to protect you. You should become strong enough to protect her.
Whoa, that burning glare of yours. I think I like it.
Wait, what?
I wonder if his name is going to change to Eleanor fan. Madam Exorcist, will you tell me your name? I am Eleanor whom? Madam Eleanor. I will speak frankly, for my heart commands it so. I love both you and Teresa. Okay, did your name change? That would be funny. Maybe next time it would change to her name. They say that the Lord of Calamity eats his victims right down to their bones. Ooh, I'm so scared. Don't worry, it won't come down to that. And even if he does show up, the Exorcist will stop him. I'm sure of it. Well, with my heartfelt condolences to the town on the edge of survival, I shall sing a tale of great Musfe. Hearken to the lore of Empyrean of Flame. This is called the Land of the Fire and Ice. Oh, a lot of people up here. We brought supplies to help the refugees. See that everyone who needs them gets their share. Thank you, but I'm afraid we have no money. I'm not asking for any. Disasters were all too common up until 3 years ago. I'm only alive thanks to the grace of others, so this is my way of paying back what I owe. And he didn't even need a Nominac to force him to do it. He just did it on his own free will. Do we want to rest? I don't know. After seeing that... Wait.
It's a book titled Words and Deeds of the Hero King. The king declared, "My people, you must always live with great vigor and hold hope for the world and for our future. Man can turn reason into disorder, but also can we surpass it. Our true power is in transcending the possible to achieve the ideal. My people, you must live without hesitation. Hold hope in your hearts. Hold hope for tomorrow."
Transcending the possible to achieve the ideal.
Lord Artorius, I have successfully translated all of the documents left by your predecessor. However, I have concluded that, for the time being, it is impossible to form pacts with all 4 Empyreans.
As I feared, not even my predecessor could achieve more than 2. I suppose using the 5th Empyrean is my only option.
Is that even acceptable? Doing so would require...
I will do whatever needs to be done. I betrayed my teacher. I betrayed the mission he gave his life for, that he entrusted in my hands. For a time, I thought I could bear the weight of my sins and go on living, with Celica by my side. But now, she's gone.
Yes.
Man can turn reason into disorder, but also can we surpass it? Our true power is in transcending the possible to achieve the ideal. I must bring about the ideal world. I couldn't protect the people I loved, but this, at least, I will accomplish.
Arthur?
Huh? What is it, Velvet?
Were you just talking to someone?
No, I was just thinking out loud.
Oh, okay. I finished making dinner. Tonight is prickle boar stew. Plenty of meat, but not too heavy.
Sounds great. Let's hurry on back home then.
I don't know exactly what all that means, but it kinda sounds nice.
I suppose. Actually, it doesn't make much sense to me either. It's too dense for me.
I heard that the Lord of Calamity appeared in Melchior. Now the whole town's been captured by demons. What is the Abbey doing? Why don't exorcists come around here anymore?
The Abbey has abandoned us. If the Calamity shows up here, we're doomed. We either run or give up and drown ourselves in drink. If only Lady Teresa were still here.
Why has it come to this? Curse you, Lord of Calamity, for everything you've done!
You're quite the popular girl. Why not wave to your fans?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's just the same. Oh, please. Someone, anyone, please help me. I think you'll be alright no matter what happens. You got the nerve to plow through anything. There's something stirring up within the Abbey, but I still have faith in them. They're on our side, and without them, what chance do we have against Demon Blade? Cat. With Melchior out of the picture, their sources of Flamestone are right for Heloise to pluck. This is a chance to improve our own fortunes. Ha! And I suppose you plan to lasso Mount Kelaros and pull it closer so we can actually get to the stuff? Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Are you sure you're merchant material? Yeah, you have to trek all the way up there. Oh, someone's actually sitting up here. The Lord of the Calamity has taken Melchior. Apparently, the populace is safe, but the place would never be the same. Those poor folks. It's not just them we should be worried about. If the Lord of Calamity and his demons move south, Heloise is just as much trouble. That's right. What should we do? I'm already here. Yep. I don't care how powerful the Lord of Calamity is. The Lord Shepherd will prevail. He is the hope of mankind, so he has to. He will. If he doesn't, what future do we have? Now I wonder what actually happens at the end of this, because again, like, the throne that was called the Appearance Throne is called Artorias' throne in Tales of Berseria. So something happened where I'm guessing like the story is probably twisted, of course, to make the Lord of Calamity be the source of all evil, and then, you know, the shepherd, and by time, you know, we play Saray and stuff, you know, he's a pure, you know, shepherd.
We're planning evacuation routes. We need to be ready if the Calamity or demons show up in town.
When the Calamity attacked the first time, there was massive confusion. Some children got hurt in all the madness. We're preparing evacuation boats, so that we can all flee out to the sea if anything happens.
It's a good idea, but it will be hard to evacuate the entire town by boat. You'd best prepare a land route, too.
That's a good point. But wouldn't a land route run the risk of being attacked by demons?
Yes. You'll need to guard it as heavily as you do the city gates. It would be best if you could devise a way to prevent demons from intercepting the escape route, but...
Some of the exorcists lost use of their Malachim. We can't count on the Abbey's garrison to help us.
I'll send a request for aid to the Abbey. But please, don't give up. Try to think of something.
Of course. There's no way we'll give up. You can't rely on someone else to protect you.
Can you really ask
Bro, I was
Abby
just
for
like,
help?
you're a
I
traitor.
can send a Sylph Jade to some of my old friends from when I was still in training. Even if they refuse to trust a traitor like me, they won't ignore the plight of the people here in Helives.
This is where our families live. The town is ours to protect. It's gotta turn out alright somehow. But do whatever it takes to be sure of that. I hope nothing's going on in that other town because I completely ran past it. And I don't want to go back to it either.
Take a look at this.
But now that I'm thinking about it.
Scout ship departing.
Yeah, I don't think I want to go back. Fine. Be right back. I'm just gonna see if there's any thing interesting. Your cheeks are as red as apples. Well, your cheeks and your nose look like apples to me. Everything looks fine. I guess the Lord of Calamity is a real force to be reckoned with. But the shepherd has to be stronger, right? Don't ask me. That's a question for the gods. Praying that humanity triumphs is about all we can do, isn't it? It's a dark day when we're begging for help from the Empyrean. Ha! You said it. I'm not doing that. The occupation of Melchior is grim news indeed. What is happening in Helios? They're taking in refugees, but all the rumors flying around have everyone on edge. It's tense. Plus, something happened with the Abbey. They're slower to respond than ever. I see. If some spark ignites the panic amid such unease. I plan on sending up plenty of food. A full belly settles the mind like nothing else. Yeah, it seems like they're fine over here. There is a terrible roar from the north on Scarlet Night. There's the volcano on the edge of the world. Could it have been the sound of it erupting? You would definitely know a little bit more if it was. You would also seen it, felt it, everything. Uh-oh. Okay, so you left off over here. My duty is to guard the populace. I'll keep doing that no matter what happens. You'll never believe this. I saw Malik start to talk all of a sudden. Then, poof, he just vanished. Is that true? If Malik can disappear, then the exorcist would be powerless. It's poof. Like, I'm done being your servant. Bye-bye. Now, like, we know that, like, the Seraphim in Tales of Berseria, you know, they live very long lives unless, you know, they become Hellions or whatever. So I wonder, well, we didn't really see any that, like, just hated humans. It was like, oh, well, you treated us like servants, so we don't like you, type of thing. The Abbey is doing all they can to handle the situation in Melchior. In fact, till the gates, the mightiest among our order, have been sent north as part of the effort. The demons are likely to have been destroyed or driven away by now. Oh, you mean... Well, nope. I wonder how long it would take for them to find that out. Darling, did you quit your job and come home for my sake? It was for my own sake, honey. If the world is ending, I want to spend my final hours with you. I feel the same way. So long as you're here with me, I have nothing to be afraid of. Oh, well, he's a nice hubby. Just like, if we gonna die, I'd rather be here instead of at work still. My ancestral home, my fortune, all gone. How would I survive? You can always come back. The Lord of Calamity has captured Melchior. He's no ordinary demon. Something must be done to stop him before it's too late. Now, you guys saw me. Like, someone called for the shepherd. Lord Artorias can surely smite that devil. Please, calm down. The Lord Shepherd has a very important ceremony to... How important could a ceremony be? Why do we even have a shepherd? Well, he gave himself that name, so... Empyrean and Nominat, please guide the people of Melchior to a safe haven. You know, back to their actual home, because... Like, we're only borrowing it. They can take it back whenever they want, after we are finished with what we're trying to do. And then they can take it back. And we would happily give it. Hey, did you hear? An undersea volcano erupted in the South Seas. I heard that there was a whirlwind that reached as high as the clouds in some far-off mountains. I was told that an 8-headed dragon attacked Midigan. What's going on in the world? Empyreans being awoken, because it's not just Nominat. Anyway.
Hey, how long are you going to sit there crying? You can't be a fisherman if you're afraid of some Lord of Calamity.
The demons that wrecked this town are still alive. Who knows when they'll show up again?
How about right now?
Sniveling idiot! Keep whining like that, and this Calamity whatever will keep walking all over you!
But what can we do? We can't even defeat a single demon.
That's why we take our boats, catch some fish, and make sure we've got enough food to keep on surviving. Didn't they drill anything into that fool head of yours in school? Ugh. Do I have to knock some sense into you? Get up and get the boat ready.
That is one hot-headed dad.
Too hot for any demons to get near. That's for sure.
Time for me to do my job. I'll catch something to fill the town folks' bellies and put them in the mood to work. To work, you need to eat, right? Never mind anything else, that's a fact we can count on. Oh, someone left their work just to be with the people they love. Or the person they love. Sugar. We don't need that. Wait. Yeah, they're definitely preparing to set sail and stuff. There's so much gossip going around these days, but people need to be working, not cowering. You still need to eat today, even if the world ends tomorrow. Ain't that the truth? No sense panicking over a bit of hearsay. It looks like Mount Killeros didn't erupt after all. There's no smoke to be seen and no ashes falling. That isn't unwelcome news, but it doesn't explain the roar we heard either. Hello.
Welcome back. I take it you defeated
Don't
the
say
legates.
so loud.
Yes, but that still leaves Inominat and the Shepherd.
Onward ho to the last battle. Oh, I picked up something nice for you. Here.
Apple?
An apple?
It's a fortune apple. A good luck charm. No real powers, but they're hard to find. Legend has it, they're pretty lucky.
A fortune apple.
But we're the bad guys, aren't we? Maybe what we need is bad luck instead.
I think the Reaper's got that covered.
Aw, that's just mean.
Well, I appreciate the thought. Thanks, Benwick. I love apples.
Just don't eat it.
I couldn't eat it, even if I wanted. Wait a moment. That's right. My power to consume is a part of Inominat. If that's true, then...
What is it?
You want a bite? Delicious fortune apple.
No way. That's a good luck charm.
That it is. One to give you the courage you need to survive.
So, where's our final destination?
The Empyrean's fleet.
Nuh-uh.
Sail for Port Zexon. Aye, aye, ma'am. Aye, aye, sir.
I mean, granted, that's where the other place is. What has changed?
Just don't eat him. Got it?
I won't. Don't worry.
Anyway, what has changed?
Do you think that with Inominat's power waning, people will be free again?
Well, the pirates are acting like pirates again. May take longer for others, but I think it's happening.
What do you think of traveling around to see for ourselves? I'd like to know what's going on out there.
I'd like to meet the elemental Empyreans if
Yes,
I could.
please.
That's not a great idea. They're all in various Earth Pulse points, but where those are is a mystery. They could be very far off.
And they might not view us as allies.
Yep, gods live by their own rules. Our business with Inominat probably doesn't concern them.
You're right.
It might be wise to scope out the situation before our battle. As we go around, we might find out more about what Artorias is up to.
I was about to go straight there anyway. What are you?
Hey, Rokuro! I heard about a Class 4 island that sounds damn near perfect for you.
An island that's perfect for me. Do the rivers flow with good drink?
Now that you mention it. But no, different island. I'm talking about you as a swordsman. The demons there all run around the island in suits of armor and helmets and stuff.
Armored.
Armored demons are not unusual.
Yeah, but what I heard tell was that all the exorcists who got sent there came back with their swords broken. I don't know if they've got swords too, or if their armor is just that strong. But I reckon your sword will be able to stand up to them.
Well then, I've heard worse ideas.
If you believe the tales, that island used to be a place where swordsmen and knights competed to see who was stronger.
Oh yeah, I know the island you're talking about. Craftsmen from all over gave their finest weapons and armor to the greatest of warriors and made them fight. It was as much a showcase for those wares as it was a contest of strength.
So the demons on that island might come at us wielding fine arms and armor.
I'm certainly up for checking it out. I'm curious to see how good the stuff really is.
After all I've told you, you still want to go? What is wrong with you?
Then why did you tell us? That island is full of fierce, heavily armored demons. Testing yourself against them could be fatal. Okay. Alright, so what places do we have open? Care for a fortune apple? You don't find a good luck charm like this every day. Okay, so it can go... Alright. So we have to go back to Port Zexon. We have to. Okay. And then we can go to the armored quarter. Alright, so I'm going to save, and then the next episode we're going to start it off with the Area 4 place, and then we go ahead to Port Zexon. But anyway, we're going to save that here. So with that, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Enjoy the rest of your day or your night. And this is Kichigo signing out. Goodbye, everyone.